Oh, hi. Leif Erikson here. So, anyways, today I'm going to be doing a review of the new Forza Motorsport. I've seen a lot of people doing Forza Motorsport videos, and I feel like a lot of their stuff they're talking about, a lot of them seem to be pretty biased when it comes to this game, or like they're GT7 fans, or they don't think it's a sim enough. And I'm here to just kind of talk about the things that actually matter in this game and kind of give a real opinion on it. I've played so much of this game since it's come out, and I mean, I haven't played as much as some people have, but like I've got put in enough hours and played with every little game mode to know pretty much what's going on here. And first thing I want to do, I know a lot of people are wondering about the upgrade system, or some people don't really like it. It's really not that bad, guys, really. So the biggest thing with it is like, if you don't really care about like building a car or whatever, then you're not really gonna, it's not gonna bother you anyway. It's not gonna matter to you because most of the online races, especially, you can do either stock online races, or you can do like the builder, like where you actually upgrade your car. So they have it split up. So if you don't want to mess with that, you don't have to. You can just jump into a race with other people with stock cars. Everyone's on pretty much the same level. Besides, you can tweak the cars a little bit with some of the like not upgrades, but like just settings and shit. And it's really not that bad. You can tune your car is pretty much what I was trying to say there. I'm just going off the head at the moment, but I just wanted to get some of the stuff off my chest about this game so far. I mean, visually the game looks amazing, but the upgrade system, let me stay on topic there first. I think it could be a good thing though if you really wanted to have like some kind of thing with your friends where you start with a stock car, and then like after each race you guys can slowly build it. So maybe even if you have some kind of like championship thing you're doing, or whatever you want to call it, you can do that. And also, just you, everything you do in the game, you upgrade the car naturally anyway. So as long as you're playing the game, so even if you're just messing around, playing with your buddies or whatever, you're in a random lobby with other people and you're just doing track days or whatever you want to do, you can use that time to just level up the cars you want to level up. It's really not that big of a deal because you're playing the game anyway. So whatever. I just don't think it's a big deal. I think that there's some unique things that you could do with it, like I was saying, with if you're doing some kind of like league or something like that, or just doing races with your friends, you can all start at the same level, and after each race y'all can like level up your cars a little bit and kind of make it more like a builders type series, which then leading into is the career mode. I want to get into that next. Sorry I was stumbling a little bit earlier, but now I think I'm starting to get into a groove here. Is the career mode is pretty much the same as Gran Turismo 7, minus the weird cafe thing, which I kind of like the cafe thing, but it was, it's just an extra little flavor they put on top of it, which I guess you could give a slight point to Gran Turismo for that one. But it's pretty much just, you have a short series, you get a car, you slowly level it up throughout 5 races, and then rinse and repeat multiple times. And that's pretty much it. That's pretty much the whole series. And the cars, and the first cars that you start with, this is another thing I want to talk about. The first cars that you start with suck balls. They are the worst driving cars in the game. When you go from like the single player game and the way the cars feel, and then you go online and play, it's night and day. The cars online feel 100 million times better than the cars that are in career mode. Even if you are playing just like a quick race or something like that, the cars usually feel a lot better there too. I think it's just the cars in the beginning that feel really shitty, especially the Mustang. The Mustang is absolute garbage, dog water. But I don't know if that has to do with them being on like stock tires and not on the slicks. So that could be part of it, or it could be that the game wanted you to feel like you actually are progressing down the road, and actually the cars start to feel better the more that the higher ratings you go up, and obviously they're going to have better braking, more acceleration, and more turning, where the stock cars, the first cars you start with, are all really terrible in that field. So that could have been a thing that they wanted it to feel like that on purpose, so that you actually feel like you're getting somewhere. So don't think that like the whole game feels that way, because that's absolutely not true. And talk about online after going off that. The online racing is definitely where this game shines, especially if you're just doing, like I said, the fucking just normal like stock, builds where everyone's just in their stock car with the slight tune-ups or whatever. If you want to put in the tune-ups to be a little bit faster than everyone else or whatever. Uh, I feel like that is super good. The penalty system is amazing in that. It's actually some of them. It's more fun than iRacing sometimes, in my opinion. Is one of the best like feeling like online experiences. I know that now that the game's out, it might get a little bit more chaotic now that there's more people that are jumping into online. But during the pre-release and whatnot, it felt amazing. Um, I didn't have a lot of people like just actually trying to delete you. That just never really happened to me too much. But I did have every once in a while, like someone would try to squeeze their way into a spot maybe they couldn't have fit, being on like the last lap or so, and just doing what they had to do in the situation, and like not really like purposely trying to hit someone, but like it's just fighting for that position at some points, when it starts getting later in the race, which I can understand that. Or you'll have the occasional person that just deletes themselves because they're not ready to drive in a car that fast, or, they just don't understand how racing works, so they'll just go flying through a corner or something. So there's all that. I mean, I really should edit this video down a little bit, but I didn't want to, like, I don't know. I just wanted to get this out as fast as possible, kind of thing, because I know the game's already released. I wanted to get this out before release, but it didn't happen. But anyways, the main big thing in the career mode that I wanted to talk about that I didn't talk about yet is the AI is really the only thing that kind of sucks in this game. Is because if you try to start in the back, you'll fly up, and then you'll probably pass like 6 or 7 or 8 of them at once, and then on the next turn you'll see that like when you're like going normal like race speed, like where you should be going, and then all of a sudden one of them will just brake check or like just brake really hard, and then you have no time to react, and you'll just slam into the back of them or something. So I've noticed, like, I was playing on like 6 or 7 to start, and then I dropped it down to 4 and just started at like 3rd place, and I was making the same amount of money as I was like up in 6 and 7 difficulty. So it really doesn't matter. And like I said, it's just career mode. Money doesn't matter in this game really, because every race you do online you make like $30,000-$40,000 anyway, maybe sometimes more, maybe a little less sometimes. Depends on where you place. It depends on how well your safety rating was, I believe. I think there's just a couple little things that alter how much money you make, but you make money so much. And the most expensive car in this game is only like $400,000, I think. So money's not an issue at all. You level up the cars pretty quickly. That doesn't really matter that much. This game is amazing. I love this game. I've been playing the crap out of it. I've been doing nightly races. I wish they had more circle track races, because those are really, really fun and really good in this game. In this video, you can see I was just messing around, just lapping little AI guys, just for fun, just because I had nothing else to do at the moment. So I was like, fuck it, I'm going to test this car out and just do some hot laps and see how well I can maneuver around, the AI. But yeah, I mean, I'm going to have more videos coming, probably some like online videos, like me racing online and stuff. Right now I'm at like I'm at S rank, whatever safety rating, and then I'm in like the 4,000 somewhere for online. So, you got something like that to look forward to if you want to see more Forza content. I'll be putting some more of that out. But I just wanted to give my thoughts and opinions on Forza Motorsport so far. And I'm sorry for all the ums and likes and all that stuff and the stuttering. Like I said, didn't have time to edit this video down, but if you are still here, you did watch all this video, Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. If you could hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and I'll be making more content. I also make other kinds of content on here. I do pretty much everything like gaming, cooking, uh, football stuff, you name it. I do it, reactions to random stuff. And I might be doing a Counter Strike 2 video too as well if you're into that. But definitely going to be putting more Forza content on here. Definitely going to be doing more reactions. Definitely going to be doing a lot of other stuff on here. So please, if you're into any of that stuff, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. I'm just doing this stuff for the fun and the love of it. I'm just a gamer dad here giving my opinion. Anyways, let me know down below what you think, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace!